Okay? So here we have passion, business need, and strength. Take a good look and understand to the corresponding questions from each principle for you to be able to meet that ideal future that you are looking forward to. Alright? I'll give you a minute to step back and reflect on it. Okay? Any seconds? Five, four, three, two, and one. I want you to take that home, you during your work, when you go back to your respective offices, and think about how you'll be able to map out your future. This time, we talk about some circumstances that may lead along the way. One of the things that might hamper us in terms of developing our future. So I'll give you a scenario. I am here, by the way. You can look at me. Okay. The reason why I'm here because I don't want to be stuck to that place. I want to move as much as possible and let you appreciate the space that we have right now. Okay. Again, this is a situation. Imagine yourself commuting every day smoothly. Okay. On a Monday, you woke up very fresh, and then everything went well. Remember, imagining you're riding a cab, a taxi. Okay. That's Monday. On the second day, once again, you took a cab going to the office. But unfortunately, it's not as smooth as you imagine. Every 2 minutes, you stop. 2 minutes, you stop. You're late by every minute. You're stuck. How do you feel about that? How do you feel that you're totally stuck in the traffic and nothing else to do? Any thoughts from the team?
Complaining. Complaining.
Complaining. What else?
Frustrating.
Frustrating.
Anxiety. Anxious.
Anxious. What else? So that's the natural reaction, right? When you get stuck in a traffic situation or similar situation like that, who would be very happy, first of all, right? Of course, you feel anxious because you don't know what you are missing already. Because you're already late, you might be missing an important meeting. You might be missing out on an important breakfast with your partner and things like that. So from your end, how do we ensure that we keep this kind of emotion going or not going if this is not helping us? Okay? But what if you're in a good mood? What makes it differently this time?
In a traffic jam, but still with good mood.
Yeah. Traffic jam, you're being late. Actually, by now, you're late by 15 minutes. So what do? But you're in a good mood. You're in a delighted mood right now.
Listen to the radio.
Listen to the radio.
Sing the song together.
Sing a song in the car. Wow, interesting.
In the car or bus.
So that scenario speaks a lot about the current situation right now, and it holds true as well to what we are experiencing at work. There are two types of people at work, according to Roosevelt Moscatter from 1990 study. There's a stuck and a moving person. Before I explain further what stuck and moving means, Have you ever encountered someone who feels stuck at work? How do you, as leader or as a manager, how do you ensure that the person realizes that he's stuck? Realize first. He's aware first that he's stuck.
Based on our real experience, how can we awake?
Yeah.
How did
How can we make them realize that they're
realize?
stuck?
Okay.
So they're not aware that they're stuck.
They're not aware.
They're not aware.
So we, as a leader, we are aware that
Yeah.
they are stuck.
You
They're
know
not
that the
aware.
person is stuck, but how you make that person realize that he's stuck?
I think it's more important that the person himself assess the status of himself.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So when we see the situation, they were not motivated, then we need to just energize them, making them feel stuck.
Any thoughts from the team? In terms of how do you ensure that the person recognizes that he's stuck?
Firstly, we can identify some symptoms that convince him to.
So you mean the employee didn't realize?
Yeah.
Maybe just to understand, to clarify my understanding. So as a leader, and how can we do to make the employee realize
Yes.
they are stuck?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Just tell them.
Tell them.
Mm.
Very good. It's very good to be very straightforward,
Just
right?
feedback.
Yeah, feedback is very important. Just like our discussion, you have to allow the person understand and be aware that, hey, I feel like this is what's happening to you. And for you to become an effective leader, again, going back to the controlling idea, how do we inspire them? How do we support them? How do we ensure that the person understands where he is lacking so that the person, according to Roosevelt, Moss Cantor, can move and keep moving? But then again, you have to remember, everything is temporal. Nothing is permanent in this world. Meaning, when a stuck person comes to move, that means, when a stuck person is here, that means he cannot move. Or a person is moving right now, he cannot move again, or he cannot be stuck again. So, you as a leader, as we continue to inspire them, we also have to be consistent and persistent in managing and inspiring them to become better. All right. Okay. Similarly, what Corey Case said, my friend, very good friend as well, that stuck and moving is similar like flourishing and languishing. You know what I mean? Meaning, and there's a study like he conducted a survey to American people, and found out that when we say flourishing, these are more likely the positive ones or similar to moving. The languishing are more likely the stuck ones. And mind you, when they had a survey in America, only 1/3 of the population of America came out with a flourishing mindset. Meaning the rest, according to the study, is mentally ill. I'm not saying that if a person is stuck, he is mentally ill. I am saying that this challenge is now with you as leaders. Do you wait for the time that these people feel stuck or feeling like mentally ill, that they don't feel like moving anymore? You have to think about it. Because we have no time yet to ensure that the person is moving on. We have no more time yet to ensure that we will do something with this person, but we are not really inspiring this person. We have to keep on moving. Okay? Alright, and speaking of moving, I want you again to stand up. Just stand up for now. And I want you to have a chat with everyone as fast as you could, or let's just say as jolly as possible. Okay? Just chat, random chat with people. And remember yourself in a cocktail party. You know what cocktail party means? You have drinking, but we have no drinking here, okay? Just socialize and chat. And then I will randomly ask someone to come with me, or to come to me, and then I will ask random some key takeaways that you have so far from this learning experience. Would that be okay? All right, just chat, and I will ask you 2 questions, okay?
Some music.
Yes, that's the last.
Hey, come here.
Yeah, hi.
That's just too professional.
Sharon? Sharon?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So from your check again, what's the last discussion? Lucy?
Yeah.
From the experience, what have you guys seen?
Yes.
So remember our controlling area. We have to continuously support opportunities, support employees by providing opportunities and inspire them to be better and better. Thank you so much. Ollie?
Yes.
So I just want to know so far, what's your key takeaway from the lessons that we have?
I think it's as a manager, we should really inspire our people to really look at the future and also how we can identify the staff and we can help them to move on.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. And Ruth? Hi. Hi, how are you so far?
Yes,
Very good.
great.
Okay, from the experience so far, what is your key takeaway in terms of providing opportunities for our employees?
In fact, I am very inspired by stuck this concept. Yes, it made me feel shocked and let me think about myself first. Am I stuck now? And then I will consider it's a good concept to identify my partner, my colleague, even my manager, even my children. So I like this stuck and moving concept.
It's very quick. It's a quick and very intense and fast-paced discussion, definitely on stuck and moving. But I appreciate that you were able to relate that to your personal and you as a manager.
Yes,
Thank you
it's
so
great.
much. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, ladies. I think you may now be back to your seats. All right. So from that experience, just for everyone to know, I asked you about some key takeaways that you got from the lesson so far, and some experience I would like to share or do when you go back at the office. But the learning journey continues for all of us today. We are not done yet in terms of shaping futures. But then again, I want you to keep on inspiring people, just like our controlling idea, and keep on providing opportunities and support to our employees. Because then again, it's all about development, it's all about engagement, and it's all about performance of the business. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead.